In this short video, I'm going to walk you through the NVivo Workspace. NVivo Workspace is nothing more than what we are looking at when you open the software. So at the very top is the menu. So we have the file menu, the home menu, the imports, and each one of them, as I click, you notice that they display different tools in the ribbon. So that's the menu, and what comes out of the menu, which is the group of icons, they are referred to as the ribbon. Now, besides the menu and the ribbon, we come down to three main columns because I have opened a document. So we have the very first column, as you can see me hovering here, is the navigation. The navigation, bar the quick access, which we're very familiar with in Windows, consists of the data folder, which is the filing cabinet, as it were, for you to bring all manner of data that you want to work with in. And this is how you navigate those arrows that are pointing to these different folders. They are all folders. When you click on this, it will open the inside subfolders. So in the data area, we find files, and this is where, as a researcher, you can decide, well, I've got a variety of files and I don't want to put them all in one place, so I want to create subfolders and then put the files in. So I want to folder back. We also have another folder here that stores the file classification of information, like administrative information about the data, or also literature data, like the authors and the references of literature can go in there. That is the file classification. So if I open it, you could see that image data, you can have different classification. Interview, you can have all sorts of information and references to sources of literature that you are using. You can also have it classified. I won't go into the detailed. The purpose of this very short video is to walk you through the various screens that consist of NVivo Workspace. So we have the data, whether it's the files or the classification information. We also have external folders, and I want to close the filing cabinet away and move on to the codes, which is the themes or the notes. So if I click on the navigational arrow, you get to see that there is structures. You have the themes, and inside it you can even have sub themes that you want to store different things in. So that is how you navigate. But at the very top level of the codes, we have the notes, we have relationships, we have the types of relationship, which I can go into different video to explain why they are there and how to use it. So I will put away the codes and then come into the cases. So these are all navigation. The cases are the individual unit of information you want to work with, whether it's transcript or whatever it is that you want to associate with the case classification or demographics. So that is how the two are connected. So if we were to open the cases, we have a case of all the people that you may have worked with. So some of them will be interview participants, some of them may be coming from the online survey, some of them could be Twitter, and all sorts of different information that you want to work with. And of course, you can also have their classification in a similar way. The persons or the people classification, you can have it all in one place, and the places and the Twitter and all the bits of information. I'll go into the detail. The purpose of this is to walk you around the environment so you know where things are located. And of course, we have the notes. This is where the notes are organized. In this version, we have the memos, the framework matrices, the annotation, see also, and the likes of them. They are all kept under the notes. We also have the search facilities, which is the queries, the results of it, the note matrices, the set, and then the search folders. So they are all under this area called search. And then we have the maps. So we have various maps. And in the maps, you can have all sorts of different maps that you can use. If we were to look at the explore, which the menu also responds to these storage, you can have all the same things. So we have all the maps there. This would be the menu, but this would be the storage of things you have actually done. And then we have the output as another folder to put all the report and all the extracts that you've made using a pre-recorded routines to do it. So in a way, this is simply the menu system. And reminding you again, this is the menu system on the top, and these are the folder system on the side, or the navigational system. Now, if I were to look at a transcript, I will go into the data and open the file, go into maybe the interviews, and this is how I open Barbara. I just open Barbara by double clicking here. If I were to open Charles, I'll double click, and then Charles transcript will be in the detailed version of the screen, and you can see this is all the question and the answers in that interview. So you have your list of items, and then whichever item that you open, you will find the detailed of it on the side. So in a nutshell, this is the workspace. And of course, we do have other little things that you can do at the bottom when it comes to you coding. But we have the menu system, we have the ribbons that comes with the menu or the group items, and then we have the navigational system to the folders, and we have the list of items, and then you can open a detailed documents. So I hope this will help the beginner somewhat. Thank you.